Welcome to the Three Moons, Three Souls podcast with host Jacqueline Burke. On today's special feature, we are interviewing Summer's Light Markets and Events vendor, Cara Bosgra.
Welcome to the podcast, Cara. How are you today?
I am doing wonderful, thanks. And how are you?
Oh, good, good. Thank you. So before we start our podcast, let's tell our listeners what business you have so that they know how to find you.
Well, I've kind of just sort of gone with my own name for now.
Okay.
I'm just starting. So, carabosgra.ca
Okay.
is my website, and my email is readings at carabosgra.ca.
Oh, good.
So I've just started up recently. I do Akashic record readings, and I
Oh,
also
good.
do Reiki sessions. So Um, I do mostly quantum dragon Reiki as
Okay.
my modality. And yeah, so I've just been starting with markets this year, and the Summer's Light Evening one coming up on the 30th will be my
That,
third one ever.
oh, nice. Oh, that's great. Well, let's talk a little bit about your business first. So when did you get started?
I got started a few years ago in practicing the Akashic records.
Okay.
But it was last year that I got my certification and my Reiki masters.
Okay.
Uh, and so it wasn't until this year that I actually stepped out, and it was in May when I went to my first market
Okay.
and I enlisted at Nirvana 101, our
Oh,
little
good.
esoteric shop
Yeah.
here. Akashic Records practitioner there.
Oh, good. Yeah, we've had Joe on the show many times.
Oh, yes, she's wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So,
good. So you quite enjoy getting started into markets, have you?
yeah, it's definitely a very unique experience.
Yeah.
And everything is a new learning curve every time I've had one. So it's been really I'm really excited for the third one. I feel like I might actually know what I'm looking for when I
Yeah.
go and how to feel and
Yeah. It's a great environment, isn't it?
it really is. The people have all been just amazing that are there as well. So it's so much fun getting to know other people and spreading out more in the community and people from other towns and cities that are there. It's really cool.
Yeah. It's like a community within a community.
It really is. Yeah.
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 So what's your favorite part about being a vendor at a market?
Just not knowing what's going to come at you, just so many different things. Everything is a unique individual experience. You can't go in there with the thoughts of, oh, it's going to be like this today because you really don't know. So I love how diverse everything is.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. Um, so when you're at a market, what's one of the most one of the most unique questions I guess you've been asked from say a customer or potential client that's come up to your table?
I don't know about most unique. A lot of people are just wondering how they can help themselves, you know.
Okay.
So everybody has a different take on what they're looking for some healing or for some insights. I just love that they're all looking to help themselves or how to even love themselves more.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
important.
it really is. Yeah, having that gratitude for life and wanting more really causes a lot of change to happen pretty quickly with people and sometimes just a conversation you can see just the light in their eyes come up and
Yeah.
that's just beautiful and memorable.
So for those who don't know, can you explain a little bit about Akashic Records?
Yeah, it's like an energetic book of your soul's life.
Okay.
um so it goes like everything from past life like to like the very start of your soul's existence all the way to the very end. It goes through everything that you've ever experienced and gives you some insights. I like to say it's almost like a guidebook when you're not
Mhm.
sure how or where to proceed. And
Yeah.
it has a lot of information from your higher self on why you might be feeling blocked to even what color can I wear today to feel more joyous.
Yeah.
It's an amazing tool just to help bring healing into your life and understanding or how to work through situations, relationships. even financial advice on ways
Yeah.
you can tighten up. It's been it's really it's endless for the directions you can go in the records. It's really quite amazing.
Oh, that's great. Have you always had a interest in doing Akashic Records, or did it come after?
It actually came to me on a Facebook post when I
Oh,
decided to try and bring spirituality back into my life, and I wasn't sure where to start. And I clicked on it because they said they were, looking to see if they can do a free reading for their certification. And I'm the lady Brit that picked me for a free reading. It was shocking and awesome and amazing, and it just changed something inside my heart and my mind and my life. And so I just dived right in, and then I started studying energy diagnostics and energy healing, and really brought in the angels. And then I started doing Reiki and brought in a whole lot of Reiki.
yeah,
So many
yeah.
modalities. I love them all. And then I started working with a lot of dragons, and so quantum dragon Reiki is what I use for almost everything. And
Okay,
yeah.
that's great. So, when they come for a reading, do you find like if you could maybe in a short sentence, if you can, explain what it's like for someone to come and have a reading? So is it like
Um,
a typical like a card reading, or is it like going to a psychic medium, or so that they have an idea?
So what we do is we get together. Usually I discuss with them first, like kind of if they have any questions or anything first that they might want to know about or ask. But we sit down together, and then I do a light meditation to just get us both grounded and connected. And I ask to open their Akashic records, and then once they are opened, then anything kind of goes for what they would like to know for questions. So
Okay.
and it's interesting because you actually never really know what you're always going to get sometimes, because
Yeah.
even if they want to know about this, their messages might come out different that are more relatable and actually more home hitting than that
Right.
they even thought. It's sometimes it's past life regressions and healings, and it's yeah, they're always a glorious time and always very healing,
Yeah.
and unexpected turns. Like you'd never, I can't even explain the differences that have come up for all the readings. They'll come in wondering about their relationship, and then we do a past life regression, and then we do some Reiki healing, and they leave in tears and joy, and
Yeah.
it's um or they just ask a lot of questions. Some past life memories have come up, or the angels will come with specific messages, and it's really a very cool experience
Oh,
every time.
it sounds like the both your like Reiki and the Akashic records, they complement each other.
They really do.
Yeah.
People they need to find that light in their heart, or they feel sad and they feel lonely and they don't know how to get out of it, you
Yeah.
know. And then we just bring in the life force energy, clear it all up, and then they're just like, wow, and it seriously has changed some people's lives that I have met and we're still
Oh,
in contact with. And it's some of the most beautiful things that you see them grow, and it's
I
just beautiful.
bet. Yeah, that's wonderful. Um, so what piece of advice would you give to someone starting out in the markets? Because now that you're relatively new still into markets, but from your experience, what's a little bit of advice you can give to someone new?
No matter how nervous you feel, just try it anyways. You
Yeah.
really can't know until you go. I know the first day I felt like a deer in headlights at first. I was like, oh, this is so different being on the side of a table in a market. You never think about it that way. Until you're there, and the things you're like, oh, this will be better for next time. This will be better. And it's just trusting in what you do, and believing in what you do, so that who you're meant to attract will come and see
Yeah.
and you just learn each market what would be easier next time, or oh, this would be better, I think. And
Yeah.
so it's that's all I can really say is just trust and take that first step.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. there's a lot of fear, it seems, when at the beginning when you're first starting out, you
Yeah,
know.
that comfort zone when you leave it.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what's funny is that, like you say, like a deer in the headlights, do you find that going to markets, you don't realize how many people you're going to meet and befriend and, create a network with?
Yeah, it's yeah, you definitely don't know what to expect until you go. I
Yeah,
mean, it's been amazing each time and some of the most wonderful people and they're so outgoing and so friendly. So even when you're not feeling
yeah,
necessarily confident yet because you haven't got your footing, you open up right away,
yeah,
and wonderful how the energies mix and combine when you're there. So it's
yeah. One question that I had from a vendor a long time ago was, well, what about, do we take breaks or how does all that work? Because, that's a full day and it's funny because do you find too that, you get that connection with your neighbor vendor and sometimes they can watch your table and so forth. I mean, it kind of creates
Yeah,
a
you
little,
usually whoever is next to you, you'll be like, I just got to slip away a minute.
yeah,
And they're
yeah,
pretty good. It's pretty quiet in Medicine Hat, so I think it does have like little moments where you're not afraid to run
yeah,
away. I
yeah,
haven't done a big city market yet where I definitely would like to have a friend, I think, with me so that there's
yeah,
two of you for lots of people, but here it's quite comfortable, even if it's just you at the table. So
yeah.
that's kind of nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I find like a lot of people were that they deter from some markets because they're worried about, especially if they're doing services, how are they supposed to manage people that are coming up to their table while they're doing a service and all that kind of thing. So how do you manage that?
Um, well, when I usually just do some like Reiki sessions when I'm there, and so I have a gravity chair, and I
Oh,
and I do have my back to the guests, but on my table, like I have information about what I
oh,
do,
okay.
so that if they see that I am currently busy, they're able to read about what I have to offer
Oh, that's
and to
good.
take a look, and then I have my cards there and stuff, and then usually it says that I'm just doing a quick Reiki session. So
Yeah.
most people will circle around once or twice because everybody, when you
Yeah.
go down the line or what have you, is busy off and on, or they want to come back, or they want to check out something else first. But most people go in a zigzag. That's never usually, oh,
Yeah.
they passed you once, they'll never come back.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's funny. When we had our first market a couple of years ago, people did not want to leave. It was weird. Like they were just like standing at the welcome table saying, I don't know why I don't want to leave. And that's like a market though. That's the market experience. Do you find that?
Yeah, I find some people really enjoy. I think they like the energy,
Yeah.
of the market, the openness, nobody feels isolated or alone or intimidated, it's just
Yeah.
everybody is welcomed and loved and I don't think that we have enough of that in our community on a
Oh,
day-to-day basis.
isn't
That
that the truth?
so when
Yeah.
people feel it, they're like, okay, well, I'll just stay here. I
Yeah.
kind of like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I used to say you don't have to leave. Like just
Yeah.
take it in.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's always it's a new experience, but it's so amazing,
Yeah.
everything that comes up.
Um, so how do you stay creative and innovative with your services? Do you add more services after a while?
Well, no, not really. I just stick with my Akashic records and Reiki. I
Okay.
mean, they're the ones I'm fluent in. I
Okay.
do have oracle cards and I do
Oh, okay.
oracle card readings. I don't have a strict setup for how I do readings, but if
Mhm.
I drawn to draw a card or three for people, and some people will ask for tarots for friends and stuff. But and yeah, usually the messages come through nice and strong, or it's a good prelude if I am doing a reading.
Yeah.
So, sometimes when people are walking by, I'll ask if they would like to have an affirmation card or pick an
Oh,
oracle
nice.
card just to start some conversations if they don't know where to start.
Yeah.
And I find that really helps invite them in.
Yeah. Affirmations are great.
Yeah, they're nice. They feel some people feel like they have to feel everything first. So an
Right.
affirmation card just helps open up something inside of them, even if it's, just for today or if it's a week
Yeah.
down the road, something to help bring some light into their life without any pressures or it's even too much conversation. Sometimes people get shy. So
Yeah. 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 It's different world out there. So it's like they're starting all over again. For some they are. So it's baby steps, right?
yeah, and
Yeah.
I find that comforting too,
Yeah.
because I needed baby steps when I
Oh,
started.
yeah.
So it's nice, when you have a little bit of everything there. So that,
Yeah.
oh, well, I'm familiar with one thing. At least now I feel like I can comfortably walk around now. And
Yeah.
so
Oh, that's great. So what do you love most about the markets you attend? Like, what's one thing that just kind of stands out that makes you look forward to going?
I just love the energy myself.
Yeah.
I love seeing what will come,
Yeah.
because like I said before, you really just have no idea what's going to come at you, and sometimes it's just so exhilarating and thrilling, and to see what other people offer, and if you learn something new, and
Yeah.
it's just the different modalities that are available are
Oh,
so vast. Like there's still some I'm like, I've never even heard of that. Now I'm
yeah.
super curious, and
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just riveting that way. New learning, wait, things to check out on your own, and how does this impact my life? And
Yeah.
and
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
that's what I look forward to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Um, okay. I have one more question to do with markets. So, what inspired you with your business and to actually attend markets? What was the inspiration?
Well, the amount of healing that my life has undergone in just the last couple of years is beyond my understanding even. I I was in a car accident years ago
Oh my
and I
God.
lived in agony for almost 17 years, and
Yeah.
now in 2 years of working with Reiki and the Akashic records, I have some mild discomfort.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
And
That's
so
fantastic.
physically, that's just been really huge in my life. But even just living life, the way I view things now, the perspective, the fact that it's easier to move through any conflicts that come up just at
Mhm.
work or, with having kids and
Yeah.
exes or,
Yeah. Yeah.
how to move through things in a whole new way and not feeling overwhelmed at every moment or not feeling that the world's against you, but to feel supported
Right.
here and the joy returning. I want to share that with people
Oh,
that
yeah.
it is possible to have it back in your life, the childlike wonder and
Yeah.
just growing and loving the world again.
Yeah. I think that's where a lot of people struggle is not feeling supported because everyone's out there to protect and help themselves.
Yeah.
That, when you're doing the best you can and you're not quite getting there, you still need that support,
Yeah,
and for
feeling
people.
supported is very important. I
Yeah.
as soon as I brought in my spirit guides and team and stuff, like even when days were hard, I mean, I might still cry.
Yeah.
But I was able to not feel alone through it, that I felt connected and that there was still more. And even if it looked bleak today, it might be opening something beautiful for tomorrow. And I
Oh,
just didn't see it yet. And just a renewed faith that we deserve to be happy, that we deserve good things,
yeah.
that we're not here to compete with the Joneses, as they say all the time,
Yeah.
but to revel and cherish life and to love each other, you
Yeah.
know. And that is something I felt was really lost from my life for a very long time.
Yeah.
Uh, and then when you start to see it from a new perspective, you're like, oh, maybe it wasn't gone the whole time, and I
Yeah.
just didn't know how to see it,
Yeah.
and that's my biggest drive. That's my biggest passion for all of this, and whatever comes up is where I run with it. Follow the energy.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's great. I wish I could run down to Medicine Hat right now and get a reading or do an Akashic record session with you.
Well, thank you.
Um, so in every podcast and interview that I do, we are incorporating gratitude at the end of our interview. So we're going to just switch on over to that. And I'm going to ask you a couple questions on gratitude, if that's okay.
You bet.
Right on. So what is one thing you're truly grateful for today?
My life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the most amazing friends and family right now. I am so grateful. Like I My man got sick last year, autoimmune encephalitis
Oh my
causing cognitive impairment and seizures. And my best friend has a cabin in BC. And now that he's finally healed enough, I got to run away
Oh,
and
okay.
have a little me time on the most beautiful cabin on a lakeside view
Uh,
where I got to go paddle boarding and listen to the
oh,
hummingbirds play and the bats fly at night and just be in a forest and grounded, and got to visit with my best friend. She's
yeah.
living in BC, so it's a bit of a jaunt.
Oh,
And just the friends I have in my life right now. I mean, if I'm feeling sad or upset and I reach out, instant answers,
yeah.
like instant support is there, loving and encouraging words. My relationship with my children is stronger than ever.
Oh, that's
I just,
wonderful.
I am so grateful for everything that I have.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, life changing. Like I said, when I started bringing this into my life and doing all these things, it's just mind blowing.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Um, what's okay, so how have you recently experienced a sense of joy or wonderment?
Well, that would be at the
That would
cabin.
be it, the cabin, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So how
just
recent was that?
I got back last week.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah.
So, um, yeah, it was a wonderful time. I mean, being on the lake, just boarding, it was just calm waters, turtles. I mean, it
Uh,
was just connecting with nature in a way of just expelling all the stress that I had felt in and
yeah.
out of hospitals, and just not knowing what's going to happen next, waiting for
Yeah.
diagnosis. It's with work having to step down and taking 4 months off, and how do
Oh,
you
wow.
juggle
Yeah.
everything? And
Yeah.
yeah, it was definitely a very needed break, and going through all of that, I'm so grateful, like I said, for my spirit team and the friends and family that I have, because when I needed to reach out when things got hard, like I
Yeah.
said, I was instant support, and it really helped renew and learn a lot about love and
Yeah.
relationship, and just seeing things in a whole new way and learning to go through it
Yeah.
and being like, oh, I now understand. This makes
Yeah.
more sense. And
Yeah.
uh, so a lot of gratitude there.
Oh, wonderful. Um, so what is one of the positive lessons you've learned from all of that?
That love never leaves you,
Yeah.
you know. Sometimes when you don't feel it or you're not sure it's there, it really is. And it's not usually until you're up that rocky path that you look back and you're like, oh, there was flowers the whole way. I
Yeah.
just, I never saw any of the blooms. I was too in my own head, and just
Yeah.
being grounded and present in the moment, really can change a lot of things. And using Reiki and the records, I really have learned to be more grounded, more understanding, more loving to myself, especially.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we are all our worst critics
Yeah.
and find all our own flaws to be the utmost worst. And I could have done this, or I should have, right?
Yeah.
And learning to accept yourself with it, I think.
Yeah. So finding gratitude in each day has helped you on that path of loving yourself.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's important. A lot of people don't understand or want to take that step into loving themselves.
It's hard. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it's definitely a hard start. I remember I took a little online master class of loving yourself,
Oh,
20-day
good.
challenge or something, and every day do something for yourself. I'm like, well, I really have to do this first for so and so first. And, and you find excuses. But when I decided to actually take this master class seriously, after 5 days, I actually noticed a big shift,
Wow.
and I felt better about things. And then I didn't feel attacked when other things came up. I felt so much more calm when things happened because I'm like, oh, I was just seeing it wrong. Now that I've taken the time to actually love myself, I realize that sometimes the ego gets in there and it's
Mhm.
not really how you first take it. It's like reading the text message out of context. You're like, oh, but when I read it with love,
Yeah.
it was a whole different message. So that's probably one of the most important things is taking those steps to self-love, but they are hard.
Yeah. Hmm. So, what would you say to someone who is struggling with that, though?
Just give it a try.
Yeah.
It's okay to love yourself,
Yeah.
even if it hurts, because
Yeah.
sometimes it might.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes people, they carry a lot of weight on their shoulders, don't they?
Yeah. And when you finally can let it go, it's
Yeah.
amazing. You'll
Oh,
feel
yeah.
so much better.
That's one thing I'm grateful for, letting things go.
Yeah,
I'm
that
glad you
was
said that.
it was hard to learn. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
but if I put it down, what's going to happen to it?
Yeah.
Oh, it took care of itself. I didn't think it could,
Yeah.
and it's it definitely gives new perspectives that way too, on so many levels that the world really doesn't end if you take 5 minutes for
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
I took a couple of days and you know what? Everybody was still alive when I got home.
Good. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and I felt replenished. I felt refilled. I felt yeah, fulfilled and ready to come back home and to be able to do what is needed and without feeling like anything was a chore. Um, but I could just love again.
Yeah. And it starts with you.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. Okay, I have one more question for you. What's one thing you're looking forward to in the future?
More markets.
Yeah.
Actually, I have well, talking about gratitude, I'm sure
Yeah.
you'd ask me again at the end here, but I
That's,
have started doing love and light grateful gatherings.
oh,
So I
nice.
do guided Reiki meditation nights at Nirvana 101 once a
Okay.
month. Have one coming up on the 23rd.
Oh, great.
Just a little session, and I look forward to doing those.
Yeah.
I love I love doing Reiki with people. I love feeling the energy and sharing the love and doing it in a group. It sure magnifies.
Yeah.
And and yeah, it's been a wonderful experience to do that. And so I look forward. So I have one booked every month up to November right now. So
Oh, wonderful.
those are what I'm really looking forward to.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Well, it's been a pleasure having you here, Kara. I really appreciate it. Our time is up and it goes by fast, doesn't it?
It really does. Yes, thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, I really appreciate you being here. I'm extremely grateful for it. So,
Well, I'm grateful you had me. This was a very beautiful new experience
oh,
for me as well.
wonderful.
So this is exciting. So thank you
Oh,
so
I'm
much.
glad you are happy. That's wonderful. Well,
Yeah,
we're going to say goodbye and we're definitely going to have you back. We're going to be filming season three probably at the end of October, beginning of
wonderful.
November. Yeah, so we'd like to have you back if that's okay. And maybe we can talk about all your new experiences at your new other markets.
That sounds wonderful. I would love that.
Okay, great. Well, thank you kindly, Kara. We'll see you again.
Thank you for joining us at the Three Moons, Three Souls podcast.